In today's episode of The Tenant, I'm in Mumbai, and in Mumbai, I'm in Borivali, in a building reputed to be the most expensive project of this micro market. And our tenant today is a family that moved from one location to another location for a simple reason of bad traffic and bad roads. What works for them over here and what doesn't? Let's meet them.
Hi Vishal.
Hi, Sunny.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Same here, please.
Oh, this looks to be a lot bigger apartment than I thought it would be.
Approximately it's around 2,500 square feet carpet.
Okay.
I mean,
That is large.
Yes, that's large. And the other big thing is, the height of, the flat is really nice. It's around 11.5 plus. Normally you have right now is 9.5 or 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the house is bigger and the ceiling height
Ceiling
makes
height,
it
yes.
look even bigger.
Yes.
Okay. So how many people stay over here?
So it's my wife, me, mom and dad, just 4 of us, and we have a dog, so 5 of us.
5.
Yes.
And this is a 3-bedroom apartment?
It's a 4 BHK apartment.
4 BHK.
4 BHK.
So what is it that attracted you to this place? I can see one thing that must have attracted you is the space.
Yes. So, we used to live in Goregaon earlier, and I've lived there for almost, I think, 10, 11 years now. Before that, I've lived in Andheri for 2, 3 years. So, the only reason of shifting from Goregaon to Borivali was because of workplace. So, we have our own institute called Reena Mehta College, which is located in Bhayandar West and affiliated to University of Mumbai, and we have around, say, 3,000 students studying with us.
Okay.
So what happens, there's so much of work to do, and we used to leave our workplace in the from our house in the morning by around 8 or 9, and we used to be back home by around say 9 or 10. And the traveling was so much that once you start from Goregaon, it will take me around say 2.5 hours to reach Bhayandar. So that was one thing that was a pain. And apart from that, my parents are senior citizens, and my mom, she has major back pain. She has spondylitis. So Vishal, the traffic, the bad roads made us make a decision, which I was not happy about, but I had no other option. I had to shift from Goregaon to Borivali.
So can we see the rest of the
Yes,
apartment?
please,
This
yeah.
is the living room.
This is the living room. So this is the dining area.
You seem to have done a fairly robust job in doing the interior. of this
So
place.
I mean, you have a little standard of living that we had to maintain. So we just couldn't move. Just place the furniture and you're done. So we wanted at least it should feel like that. It's a home. The other thing was, if you see in this house, we have not done the the POP, the false ceiling we have not done. So when we are doing the wiring, my interior designer, my brother-in-law only has done the interiors here. So we were like, oh, we don't want to spend so much that we do the false ceiling. Then he's like, okay, let me just do something. So if you see, the golden pipes, they're basically there as a design also. Apart from that, they're also there, they're hiding the wires inside.
So now we enter, this is the bedroom side?
Yes, this is the bedroom side.
Okay.
So we'll go to my bedroom.
Okay. Okay, so this is one of the 4 bedrooms.
Yes, that's my
Hi.
wife Ayushi.
Hi, Ayushi.
Hi.
And what's
That's
your
Sushi.
Hi, Sushi.
That's-
So Ayushi, what is it that you like about this place?
I think people are very welcoming. There are a lot of food joints, so you're never short of what you like to eat. It's very well connected to the highway and the link road. So, I mean, access point of view, say, my husband's office is close by, so he comes home early. So that's what I like.
And what's the 1 or 2 things you don't like about this place?
There are 2 drawbacks actually. One is there are no medical facilities. There are no malls.
So this appears to be a reasonably spacious room. This is the bathroom.
This is the bathroom. This looks a little spacious. One of the reasons is, I made an inbuilt closet here,
Okay.
which was not part of the bedroom.
Okay.
So, this wall actually would have been in the kitchen, but we took it inside and made a walk-in wardrobe so that the bedroom looks a little spacious.
So does the balcony get used a lot by you guys?
I mean, normally we don't use it much, but my dog, she loves staying in the balcony because she can chase birds and pigeons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the first bedroom.
First bedroom.
Others
yes.
are outside here.
So this is the second bedroom.
This is again colorful.
Colorful.
This is a woman's room for sure.
Yes, my sister, she has a daughter, my niece basically, she is now 10-year-old.
Okay.
So everything, her room has to be pink, though they don't live here.
Okay.
But still, in the house, Nani's place, there has to be a bedroom.
Okay.
And it has to be pink.
So all the bedrooms have an attached bathroom?
Yes, I mean all the 4 bedrooms have attached bathroom. That's 4. There's one common in the living room and there's one for the servants.
This will be the third
This
bedroom?
is the third bedroom, yes.
Okay. From pink we have gone to blue.
Blue, bluish green turquoise, you can say.
Okay.
So normally, nobody uses this room much, but we've just kept it for a safe side. What if you have guests? So there's a sofa cupboard that we have kept here.
Okay.
So this is the 4th room. This is basically a parents' room.
Okay. This is the master
The
bedroom.
master bedroom, yes. So this is pretty huge. The bathroom is huge. The bedroom is huge. And if you see, if I remove the curtains in the evening, this gives you a proper skyline, or you can see the green side of Mumbai. You can see from here.
Okay. So this is the big balcony.
The big
deck.
balcony, yes. So if you see in this house, the balcony is, it is everywhere. All the bedrooms have balcony. The kitchen has balcony. So it's like a roaming around, walking around balcony.
So this massage chair, used a lot by you, your parents?
Because of the bad quality of the road, the infrastructure, and the traffic, my mom used to use this chair every day. But now it has reduced, it is reduced, and now it has been used once a week, I think.
Okay. So basically shifting houses has helped
It
the
has
back a lot.
Helped the back a lot, yes. So this bedroom is huge, I showed you, but you should see the bathroom. It's massive.
Okay.
I mean, in Bombay, I haven't seen this kind of huge bathroom apart from many hotels.
Okay. This is big, yeah.
Yeah. So there are cupboards here as well on both the sides. Yeah.
So this is deserving of being the bathroom of a master bedroom.
Master bedroom, yes.
And a lot of storage space also.
Yes.
So this apartment, you went through the online route to get it, or you had a physical broker who told you this is the best one to look
A
at?
physical broker only. I mean, we knew somebody who worked in Borivali. So we just called him up and he showed us a few flats. And this was the one that we really liked.
You mentioned about 6 bathrooms being there.
Yeah.
One of the bathrooms is your servant bathroom and kitchen.
Yes.
Are they also pretty big, the kitchen area?
Kitchen area, it would have been, the kitchen would have been much bigger.
Okay.
But I took the little section in my wardrobe, in my bedroom. The kitchen is big, but it's not that big.
Okay. So this is the kitchen area.
Yeah. So when I took this flat, basically they didn't have a kitchen also. So we made this kitchen.
Okay, this is without a kitchen?
Yes, without the kitchen, yes.
So how long did you take, if you're saying it didn't have a kitchen, it must have been really bare shell. So how long did it take for you to get this entire house in order?
We got this done is around say 30-35 days.
So Sunny, you said 30 to 35 days.
Yes.
Was the previous tenant over here not doing too much?
So that's the best part, when I took this house, nobody stayed in this house for almost 7-8 years. It has been vacant. It was a kind of a raw flat. So, the main deciding factor was, one of the main deciding factor was this as well, that nobody stayed here.
Okay. So this apartment obviously very good. I came here out. When I was coming up, I saw the optics of this also very good. I got the sense there are quite a bit of amenities over here.
Yes.
So why don't we do one thing? We go downstairs, check out some of the amenities
Yes,
and continue the
sure.
conversation there?
Yes, perfect.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
do that. So, Sunny, we are in the lobby amenities area of this project. What are the amenities that are common over here for you to use?
So if you look at, there's a clubhouse here, there's swimming pool, there's banquet. Then apart from that, you have pool, snooker table room, you have table tennis, So amenities are there, garden is there, people play cricket as well, children are playing down.
You know, you seem like a person, uh, after looking at your house, who seems to be able to afford a flat,
Okay, yeah.
to be able to buy a flat.
Uh-huh.
Uh, why aren't you buying a flat? Or then is my assumption of your wealth looking at your house wrong?
See, it is, we are in a period where we're trying and testing the location, we're testing the area, we're testing the building, whether I'm liking this area or not. Because, when once you buy a house here, it's going to be very expensive. It's not that it's going to be dirt cheap. So before investing that amount of money, I want to I want to do a trial run basically. That's the reason we are staying in rent right now on rent, but later on we'll buy a flat.
Okay, interesting. So basically, like people, test drive a car before buying it. You're
Yeah.
going to be renting over here.
Yes.
Okay. So how long is your lease over here? How much rent are you paying for this?
So the lease agreement is for 3 years, and we are paying a rent of 1.3 lakhs.
Okay. So 3 years, 1.3 lakhs per month.
Yes.
Okay. And you're working with the assumption that if you like it, within the next 3 years you can buy an
We
apartment.
can buy an apartment.
So on that note, thank you for the chat.
Thank
Sati.
you, Vishal.
So it seems to be a very fine property. I did not expect such a property. In
Yeah.
Mumbai. And yeah, probably next time when I come,
Mhm.
you're finalized. This test drive of yours is successful
Successful,
in
yes.
either way.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, good
So
luck for
that time
that.
I think we'll have an interview once again then.
Done. I look forward to that.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Time for the report card. First up at the apartment and building level. This is a large, spacious apartment, almost 2,500 square feet. The building clearly ahead of its time for a market like Borivali. On the location front, this is a 50-50. While it has certain elements like good schools, a lot of greenery around, it lacks in certain aspects like the absence of malls or even good hospitals. Connectivity for road transport, very good. The Western Express Highway is close by. Metro connectivity is going to improve very soon. Rail transport, not very close. But all in all, if you're a family looking for a good sizable apartment with a lot of amenities, has private transport at their disposal, isn't necessarily dependent only on rail transport, this will very well be the sort of project and location to be considered.